All right, we already went over how to have a student add a lab to their account. We can do it for the whole class all at once. I would do it the day of. Platinum Planner reported sometimes instructors will set up labs for the entire class and put dates on it, and then down the road the students are trying to log in on a different day for another attempt, and it just gets a little bit crazy for instructors to keep track of, what labs are assigned, what dates are in there. So they recommended if we're going to do this, do it the day of. So you can come in here to your dashboard. You'll have instructor underneath Platinum Planner. Click that. Go to My Labs, just like we would on the student account, except instead of the student saying My Labs, we're going to manage labs since we're the instructor. Up in the top right, as with everything else, here is the Add New Lab button. Anytime we need to add something, they put it up in that red stripe in the top right. You can name it anything you want. So let's just do a sample helmet removal. All right, you can put in a description if you want. All right, and then right here, you can just assign it to an entire class. All right, I'm not going to do that right now, because if we do that, the entire class receives a message that a lab has been assigned to them. So the skills lab testing is just a blank account that's in our master course, so there's no students in that class. It doesn't really matter to them when you put the date, the start and the end time. If you guys just fill it in for the date, make sure the date that we are currently on is present. That would be great. And you don't have to necessarily say allow the students to sign up for the lab. I just let them go in and sign up and create attempts on their own. We don't necessarily need that since we're going to be doing that in real time. According to Platinum, fingers crossed this all works. Again, it's a little tedious because if we go live, students get a message that we gave them a lab. So I don't want to necessarily tease them with that. We're in the beginning stages of using Platinum as of the start of 2019 here. So, we're going to have to try this and make sure it works. If we do have to assign specifics and allow the students to sign up, you just fill in this additional information. When do you want sign up to start, end? If you just do the beginning of class and the end of class, that's great. You're going to want it to automatically accept their requests, and then you can put the maximum number of students that can participate in the lab. But again, everything I've seen so far, we don't need that. All right, once you're done, you just create the lab. It'll cycle through, and all right, we now have more options across the top here since we've created it. You see lab skills, students are 0 because there were no students in this class. Currently, our one class at Somerset has 27 students in it. So if we assign that lab, you would see 27 there. Okay, there are lab skills tab. You can click that. You can search if you're looking for something specific, but honestly, our list is not that long. If we scroll down here and we just select helmet removal procedure and save it, that is now tied to the student's lab. So when you log in the student account and they go to My Labs, it'll be waiting there and we'll be already up to the step where we can click Add New Attempt, which you should have seen in the previous video. If you need to change anything, you can see the details of the lab. You can edit it. You can see what students are in there. Because even on the last screen, if we need to assign specific students, we could go to the Students tab and we could assign specific students. It doesn't have to be the whole class. You assign the class and go in and select down from there. And if you goofed up and you need to cancel that lab, you can press cancel. Just understand that when we create a lab like this, the students are going to receive a notice a lab has been assigned. If we cancel it, they're going to get a notice that says a lab has been removed. Okay, so if you do go this route, you may want to make sure you tell the students in class if you're about to cancel that, so that way they're not running up to you and going, "What does this mean? Oh my God!" All right, we all know how that goes. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.